Hi everybody, Newbie here. I am making my very first BookTube video with the Newbie Tag, and this is something that I have really never thought about doing, is making a YouTube channel. But I've been following a lot of author friends on Twitter, and they have encouraged me to get into the BookTube universe. So here I am. Hi. So let's talk about me. I don't know. So in the BookTube universe, they have a newbie tag, which is what I'm going to be using, and as this is my first video, it's going to be introducing myself and what I like about reading and what I like to read and things like that. Not only do I like to read, though, I also like to write, so I think that this channel will be good to kind of get myself out there a little bit more as well. So I've compiled some questions from two different newbie tagged videos on the BookTube channel, some from Author Confession and some from Her Nose in a Book, to come up with 10 questions to kind of introduce myself into this world of BookTube. So question number 1, where are you joining us from? I am currently living in the beautiful state of Ohio, and I'm coming at you from my living room. That's it. Question number 2, why did you start this channel? So like I said, I have a couple friends that I've met on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook who have started using the BookTube network as well, and starting using YouTube to kind of help broaden their outreach and to meet new people. So that's kind of why I started this as well. I was tagged by another fellow tuber and encouraged to start my own channel. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so here I am. Question number 3. What are you most excited about for this new channel? So I've kind of already answered this, and it's just meeting new people and networking myself, kind of getting myself out there. I'm very much a homebody. I don't like to go out too often, although I like to travel. So I'm not a very chit-chatty in the grocery store kind of person, but I'm very technological. So meeting people through Twitter and Instagram and Facebook is my way of networking myself right now. So I think this is going to be a huge player in that field for me. Question number 4. Who are your favorite authors? I have quite a few. I don't know how to narrow them down. I mean, first of all, my favorite book is Harry Potter. So J.K. Rowling, Ellen Hopkins, Sarah Dessen, Cassandra Clare, Stephanie Meyer, just a ton. There's so many. I mean, I could sit here and talk about authors all day. Question number 5. What are you currently reading? I'm actually reading 2 novels right now. 4 in the Mortal Instruments series, City of Fallen Angels, and I'm also reading Prophecy of the Three by Ashley McLeo, who is a fellow author on Twitter that I have come in contact with, and they're both awesome books. Question number 6. Do you prefer hardback or paperback? I'm a hardback all the way. I love the look of hardback books on my bookshelf. I just think they're beautiful, but I have been known to buy both copies of a hardback of the same book, and hardback and paperback, so I can have the hardback on my shelf and my do not loan out books, and then the paperback ones are that I hand out to my friends when they want to borrow the book. So I'm kind of. Number 7. Do you prefer owning or borrowing books? Own. 100% own. I never ever go to the library anymore to borrow books, and I don't have a lot of close friends in this area that read, so I don't ever go to their house and pick out books. I did when I was in high school, when I couldn't afford books because I didn't work, but now that I have a job and money, I can buy my own books, so I just buy them. End of story. Question number 8. Why do you love reading? I like books. I think for a lot of readers, this is one of those questions that's like, well, I just do, but I really enjoy the traveling experience and getting to kind of dive into this new world that it doesn't exist in the world that we live in today. I read a lot of young adult novels that have to do with witchcraft or different elements that aren't really of this world, so it's super fun to read about things that you kind of secretly wish would happen, or what your world would secretly be like. So that's why I like to read. Number 9. What book or series got you into reading? I've always read. I would have to say I read this little novel called The Last Book in the Universe, and it just sucked me in. But I don't know if I would say it was the book to kind of get me hooked on reading, because I've always been a reader. My whole family, we are all avid readers, so it's just kind of been a norm for me, and we've always had access to books and literature in my house, so it's just been kind of a way of life. So I don't know if there's an actual book or series that got me into reading. I fell out of reading a little bit when I was going through those awkward teenage stages, but when I picked up an Ellen Hopkins book, that kind of re-sparked and relit that flame and that desire to read again. So I would say that was my second love interest. I don't know. Question number 10. Where else can we find you? Obviously, you can like, comment, and subscribe on my videos on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and GoodReads. So all of those are linked in the info section below, and I would love for anybody to give me any advice or encouragement to keep this video going. So that's it. That's me. Well, thanks for watching my first ever BookTube video with the newbie tag, and I can't wait to see what else comes down this road and to learn more about the BookTube universe. So any help, any information would be very welcome. Thanks. Bye.